Hey guys, Ember Burns Black here. You may have noticed I am not in my kitchen. I'm actually I have my phone here. I'm going to open my YouTube app and see if I can share it this way. Because I hear like talking. If you ever have something on your mind that you just have to get off, otherwise you're not going to be the same until you do. So let me get this up and going right now. And I've also noticed that I actually enjoy having viewers. I enjoy having people talk to me while I go. So that should be something. Let's see, I can share that there. Okay. And I know it's pretty brutal that like all my live streams are starting with me sharing my stuff, but you know what? Why not? So yeah, it seems to work. And I noticed, oh, hey, the charger fell out of my phone. I noticed that noon seems to be an awkward time. It's 1 o'clock now. So let's see where else I can share this. Usually my phone is my camcorder. Today I have something different. I'm actually using the computer, which I kind of like. Cool. All right. So this might come as a shock to you. There have been some comments on yesterday's video, which I'm okay with. I actually like the comments. And one of the things I've noticed is after the live stream, all the comments that have come up during the live stream disappear. So for those of you commenting or watching back wondering what's going on, I do apologize for the glitch. I'm not in charge of it. Um, got a really weird message this morning about asking, for vegetarian dishes and not to use pork products. Which the meat thing I can kind of understand because right now a lot of you are celebrating Lent, observing Lent. I don't Do you celebrate or do you observe Lent? I don't know. I Things got crazy this year. Of course, my birthday is always around the time, and then one of our neighbors fell outside. Thankfully, my roommate saved her life. An update on her, by the way, she is up and walking and talking, or as her family says, bitching to come home. So yeah, he saved her life. If it wasn't for him, she wouldn't be here today. So I'd like y'all to take note of that real quick. Um, but I haven't had anybody celebrating Lent come bug me about my ingredients or my choices of protein or the fact that I'm using protein. I don't exactly understand what vegetarians eat, and I apologize for that. Everybody is each to their own. And one of the things I have learned from watching cooking shows and the things that I watch is people are going to use whatever they want to use to cook. And that can be some things that you don't like. And one of the things I don't like is fish. I don't like any kind of seafood. I'll have a blue crab once a summer, maybe more, maybe not at all. But one of the things I want to try is jambalaya. I've never had jambalaya, and I don't know if I've ever cooked Creole style, which are two things that are very new to me. I'm thinking of switching out shrimp for mushrooms, but I haven't decided if I'm going on that or not. Another thing is there have been times in my life where I did not know where my next meal was coming from. That being said, when I was pregnant with my son, I actually lost 11 pounds. The main reason behind that was I was starving. My husband at the time was on meth and he was selling our food stamps. Um, Keep in mind, this was 13, 14 years ago. A lot of things have changed. He's cleaned up, he's got a wife now. Yes, I compare his wife quite often to Candace from the Cleveland show, which is kind of like my inside joke. But at the same time, as long as she is around, I feel better knowing that she can keep my ex husband in line and there's more people who can love and protect my son. So that's a major thing is not knowing where my next meal was coming from, not knowing what I was going to eat, when I was going to eat, and almost losing not only my life, but my child's life as well in the process of basically his birth. He was cut out of me. It was an emergency C-section. It was pretty bad. I was hemorrhaging blood. We both almost died and we didn't. And that was a cause of the starvation and losing 11 pounds in my pregnancy. Um, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was in fear for both of us and I ate everything in sight. My biggest craving was veal, which that should send a lot of red flags. So, that being said, if you have any issues with my ingredients, I haven't even filled out the description on this video. I have put a link directly to my PayPal. Um, if you want to pick my ingredients, you are more than welcome to send that with your PayPal address so I can get them. I know a lot of you are international. I have a very strong international fan base, more so than local. Um, I know there's a lot of different cultures and a lot of different faiths that watch me, but here's the thing. If you are watching US news, we are starting off to be into a food crisis. We already have a gas crisis. No matter what they want to call it, that's what it is. I don't even leave the house anymore unless I carpool with somebody else. Gas is that bad. It could be a year from now, it could be tomorrow that my channel goes back on hiatus because I can't afford to cook. And I'm in a soup line along with my kids. So when I pick out what I pick out, I got to pick out what my family's going to eat, enjoy, and what's going to go on. And pork right now is the cheapest protein that we use. And that's pretty much a staple because I honestly don't know how to use tofu. I really don't. And like I said, I don't eat seafood. Just the thought of everything that goes on in our lakes, streams, rivers, oceans, and then you have these creatures living amongst that. I find it quite disgusting. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't like crustaceans because they're bottom feeders. To each their own. And again, if you feel that you need to choose my ingredients for me, there is a link to my PayPal. I'm also going to say this once. There is a lot of different faiths and customs being international. I love and respect that. I am a firm believer that everybody needs to find their own way, even though some of it is the wrong way. That's not for me to decide to you. You have to find that on your own. So, and I mean, I've had experience with cults. So, when I say we're going to keep religion out of it, we're going to keep religion out of it. Anyway, I just have to say that it's been on my chest. I have to get the vibes off of me. I love and appreciate you guys. I want you all to stay gorgeous. I will be on TikTok tonight. Still Ember Burns Black. And for all of you who are offended or worried, I have chicken. I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet, but I have chicken. So I hope you follow me and I hope you enjoy. I love you guys very much. And thank you for letting me rant for 10 minutes. I know I don't usually try to do this on my Facebook, but I thought it needed to get out. Thank you guys.